Ah, SLG for School and Game. SLG for School and Game.
Ja, goeiedag hem zeg maar. It's me, Scott, and today we're going to play our first demon. This is called Clubstep. It is, I'd say an easy demon. So, it has the wrong face. Actually has the wrong face. But other than that, we're just gonna go straight in because I've already explained this series in Dutch. But first, I'm gonna make a little bit of a change in my Geometry Dash videos. And that is that I'm going to help you a little bit. I'm going to do this in practice mode. And I'm going to give some tips about the level, just like EVW. I'm not copying his style. I just want to give tips too from other levels that he plays. I think I'm a bit more active Geometry Dasher, but a bit less skilled at the moment. No, I said it. I said at the moment. I must learn to not say that ever again. Not ever again, but not say that as frequently as I do now. Like that. That's good. Like that. So yeah, EVW has a 144 Hz monitor, so that may be why he is a little bit better than I am. But we're just going to kick off with the first jump. The first jump is like nothing to worry about. But then you have the second thing, and you just have to press 4 times, and yeah, like that, 4 times, and then you have to press. You have to stop pressing at that orb. So 4 times, wait, and another time. And when you press another time, to make it as easy as you want to play, you can just hold your button. Because let me go back. Okay, let me pause here. Like when you jump on this jump ring, and you'll hold, you will jump that second jump like right away, and you don't have to worry about the spikes. But you have to let loose after you jump, because otherwise you'll get into that big saw. And no one wants to get in a saw, you know. So the rest. Oh, oops. So the rest of the beginning is actually not that bad. Actually, the coin is extremely easy. Yeah? You just don't make this like extremely long way. This is just a great shortcut. So just use the middle one. It's not bad. It's not hard to use the middle. Oh, I'm pressing too early. It's not hard to hit that middle one. It's just very far. There's much difference. There's much space behind those 3 jump rings. So as we're coming down here, this is the part where I'm gonna give many tips. I've recorded Clubstep before in Dutch, and I'm gonna show some clips about other demons when I play them in Dutch, because I've beat Windy Landscape when I was a Dutch YouTuber. So I'm just gonna give a clip of me beating Windy Landscape, like that reaction, not the whole video, because I'm gonna beat it as soon as my, I don't know, let's look it up. A 24th demon on this Geometry Dash videos list. Now I'm going to give you some examples about this part. So like the die first. When you enter the ship, I'd say for the newbies, just get a little bit, just make a little bit of just press it once. That's the only thing I want to say. Just press it once and you'll be fine. Like once, wham. You really have to train it a little bit. Like that. Just have to wait, press, and let loose. So that's the hard thing. Then here, when you enter that, oh, that's the easy thing. So there, when you enter that upside down loop over here, you have to hold immediately, and like in half a second you have to let it loose again, because there's a spike. We don't want to bump on the spike, and we do want to bump on this this edge. The play button is in front of that, so I can't show it. But we do want to bump on that edge, so that as we go down here, because it's upside down, so we are going down, that we can like bump this this ceiling again, and that's the ceiling because upside down. So like do it like this: hold, let loose, hold, let loose, hold, and then go up a little bit. That's like same trick, and like this. Oh. You have like spikes switching each other. So in this like evil mouth, it has like a spike on the bottom left and the up right corner, and here it has a spike on the bottom right and the up left corner. Same on the third one of these demon faces. So what you're gonna want to do here is actually like that. So you go in here like one swoop, one little push, and oh, you have to change directions when you're like that. Just look it up. Just look it up. This is not bad. You just have to hit those correctly, as you may have seen me do. As you may have seen me doing. Yeah. So for this UFO, I've got a little trick, because here when you enter that what's it called? A portal. You can either do it like this, but that's not the easiest way. The easiest way for you is to I let myself die. The easiest way for you is to like not that much to the end, but just do it with some bit lately, so that you just do it a bit late, so that you don't like mess up this timings. So going back again at that part, like this, you can easily bump your UFO on that part there. Like when I can't bump, but when you go too far. Like this, you may do this. So just do like that, so that you can't make a double jump, and then here make a double jump. You don't have to, but it makes it just a lot easier when you it makes it a lot easier. Like when you double jump and then like that, makes it great. That part is like electrodynamics, so I can't explain that. And that is just hitting orbs. So this is the part, like you have to let loose when you're almost there, and when you're into that upside down thing, you have to push again, like that. When you're still when you're almost there, like push, almost there, let loose, push, almost there, let loose. And I usually like bump another time. I should press another time with the mouse or two. Because of these spikes, like there. So, oops. I'm gonna wanna like bump one more time to get that extra spike out of the way, and then just hold on to that bottom. Just don't press any buttons anymore until you're over here, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then 1, 2, 3. A bit slower, and then just. Well, actually, I can explain a little bit about that. Because to get this coin, you have to make some harder jumps that here below. So what you're gonna want to do over here is when you landed over here, when you have landed, you have to jump almost immediately, so that you're like almost immediately, so that you're not coming really far behind that spike, because these spikes don't are not that far away from each other that you can make a normal UFO jump. Like, you can't have 4 of those spikes in a row and the UFO jump like this. Then you really have to do like tap your head to the ceiling. But we don't want to do that. We just want to make some easy moves. So you just when you first press your UFO, just not close to that spike. Don't press your UFO like, whoa, oops. Don't press your UFO like that. You're even gonna die because of the ceiling. So far from the beginning, like that. I thought I was gonna die. So over here, as you go down, just jump on the right moment. Then there is another spike, so you have to jump here and then jump against the ceiling again. And in this, when you're going into that portal, only jump if you want to, and only jump if you are onto this bottom, because otherwise, here behind this button, again, there's a spike, and that spike is gonna kill. I've seen it. I first experienced a death when I was recording my video in Dutch. So that's that spike, and we don't want to die on that spike. So you can jump into it or make some like little movements, but just don't. You can also do it like that. So as I did that, just bump your little spaceship against the ceiling again, and as you're bumping it to the ceiling, just bumping it to the ceiling, just bump it onto the ground again. It's not that bad. And when you bump it into the ground again, you can just fly up and bump it into the ground again. Into the ground, the bottom. So when you're heading downwards, just bump your head, your front of the spaceship to the ground. And then it'll go a little bit up, like a little hop. Not too much of a little hop, but a hop that hops over the spike. And you'll land on this. That's easy. And then hop again. Hop again. And this is a little bit of straight flying. Then you have to do exactly the same like I did in the 60% loop thingy. It's like Cycles V2, but it's really not that bad. It's just you just have to hold and let loose when you're almost there. And when you're there, just hold again. That's easy. When we're going to this, again, it's almost the same trick, but then it's reversed. It's the same trick but reversed. So here you have to. Well, that part is hard to do. Well, I'm being disturbed by Skype, by someone on Skype. I know who, but I don't give a crap. So this coming in is extremely hard for most people. Like, you have to do it good, otherwise you have to, you have to do it right, otherwise you bump into something. But when you're there, when you're like on that point, on this meridian, I'd say like this meridian, just hold until you're there again, or a bit before there, because otherwise you're already going up again. Your ship wants to go up again. Then let loose until you found that other top of that thing, and hold again until you're a little bit in front of that. And same goes for that. So that isn't bad. Let's show them one go. Like this. Oh, I thought I was already there. Like this, that, and that. Well, actually, you have to in those there die. No, go further back. In these sections where you have like already done this, you actually have to like on this. When you right on onto this part, when this like little mountain or pyramid isn't a pyramid anymore. Okay, like when it's all the past, you can past. I'm talking British English and I say past, and when it's the past, then you have to press, because otherwise, when you do this, you see what I did. I will like I almost hit them, not almost, but I was being close to being hit, and now I'm fucking up again. I don't really want to say that word, but it's just how you say that. How can you say differently? I'm freaking out. No. Oh wait. I've almost forgot my explaining session. So here, I can't really say much about this. You really have to fly. You can't touch bottoms or something. You have to fly upside down. I'm sorry, I can't give you any more tips about that. Just be sure to learn your straight flying well. The other part is this, and as I did that, I couldn't do it on a tablet. I first finished Clubstep on a tablet within 6,000 attempts and over 5,500 attempts, and I literally spammed that part because I couldn't do it other way. I couldn't do it on any other way, so I just spammed that part and I passed right through. And when we actually go further, don't jump into there. We all know if you jump into this, okay. The chances that you're gonna die are very the big chances. Like, I didn't jump great. I didn't jump right. Like that. That is what happens when you want to jump into there. So don't do that. Just hop. I'm going for the coin. Just hop. Get down. Like that. Hop. Get down. Bump to the ceiling again. And don't do that. Just get up a little bit, then let loose, and bump to the ceiling again, and then let loose on here and bump to the ceiling again. I'm not gonna do it this way because I just oops, I just did it the noob way. I didn't do it how noobs should do, but I just did it on the most easy way that you can get. But I'm going to whoopsies, I'm going to beat this demon now, just to show you an example of how I am doing this demon. I'm doing this on the pro way, or actually not the pro way, but just the way that I want to do it. And actually some parts like this one are almost the same, but there are also some parts that are not the same when I'm doing it, and those are not the Q parts actually, and also not the saw parts. I'm really struggling with my mouse. I've got a different chair because my other chair is like making too many noises, or too much noise, like crack. And this is the part where it gets maybe a little different. No, still not. Like here, I usually just fly. I'm better at flying than doing these other stuffs. Welp, that wasn't my meaning. You can still see that is pretty hard part of the level. Like, I died there, and I've managed to beat Acropolis. So that's still a thing. That's the hardest part of the level, I'd say. It's really hard to give tips on that part, but it's just how it is. And as for completing this level, I'm actually doing fairly well, as usual, but this is an easy level. I've like completed Clubstep for around 7 times now. I've once, when I came back to Geometry Dash, and that's not really long ago, like a month ago, I finished Clubstep in 1 attempt. Like I visited it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finish you. So I finished Clubstep in 1 attempt for like 5th time, and now I'm finishing it again. Yeah, like that. That's how you do it. Bump to the ceiling. Like that. We've just made a video that doesn't need any cutting, any editing actually. So yeah, that's like 3 attempts. That should have been 1, because the first one was like a little accident. The second one was like the one that needed to be victory, so that should have been the first one. And this one is the victory. So 3 attempts, just right. When I gave all these tips, I didn't use. I did use some of them, but not many. This was Clubstep. I think because I've changed my scheme, I'm gonna have an upload scheme from now on of Monday Smite, Tuesday Civilization 5. Wednesday should have been Minecraft, but I've changed it. I switched it with Geometry Dash, because it's still my favorite level at the moment. My favorite game, and I have to do many things in Geometry Dash. I wanted to do it for so long, but I couldn't. Now I finally have the things for it, and the things is Mirillis Action, the thing, the recorder. I can finally upload it and make better videos. So it's gonna be on Wednesday. So there's a Minecraft video coming on Thursday, and yes, I'm gonna play Minecraft. I'm not really playing Minecraft at the moment. Like this at the moment, I think this at the moment can be a great one. Like in these days, at these moments. But I used it, so that's bad. That's bad news. In these days, I don't really play Minecraft that often. But I think it's a great one for a series, so don't judge. And then on Friday I was actually thinking of a free day, like a day without uploads, but if I can, I'm gonna upload a Geometry Dash video. I have to do very much in this game, so it's not. I already have 2 Geometry Dash videos, but in 1 week, but there are 3 incoming, because Sunday I want to upload another Geometry Dash video in my scheme, and on Saturday there's another Smite video incoming, because I have to go through 89 gods, I suppose. At whoa, I already wanted to say it. That's for now, but there are more gods incoming, so when I'm finished there are like 95 gods maybe, and I just don't want to spend 1.5 years of doing just random Smite videos, and I can even without maybe even playing all those gods, because I am a very lazy YouTuber. I have to learn, and I have to learn to work. So I'm actually doing this to learn to work and to learn. So I've said it. I've said enough for today, I think. You all have a good day. Don't mind me. You all have a good day. Bye.
Leave like, comment, and subscribe. Leave like, comment, and subscribe.